Greetings, everybody. Right back at you here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 54-8, 68-9, or 13-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. What's up, boxing fans? It's a sad day in Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. It's a sad day, fans. My guy, Stephen Fulton Jr., was stopped last night in Tokyo. The fireworks in July, some of the fireworks blew up in my face. I gotta eat my words. I gotta say it here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk. I did not think Inuoe was on that level. I did not see him stopping Stephen Fulton Jr. Couldn't see it with a telescope, like I told one of the Railroad Nail fans. Couldn't see it with a telescope. But one of the fans called it. Shots out. One of the fans called it. And I couldn't see it, but it happened. It did happen. So let's talk about the fight a little bit. From the first jab Stephen Fulton Jr. got hit with in the first round, I knew something was up. I did. Because Inuoe hit him with that jab with ease, to the body. And I think from the jump, Stephen Fulton was stunned by his quickness. I think that's what shook him, the quickness. He had quicker hands, quicker feet, and he was more willing to engage. I didn't see much movement from Fulton. I didn't see him make Inuoe work for that body punch. It was like he was in a tough man contest, like he had something to prove. I saw Fulton standing in front of him getting hit with the same punch over and over again. That's not Stephen Fulton Jr. It was the same punch. It was a body punch that threw him off. The body punch was coming with ease. And I didn't see him switch it up. I think he took Stephen Fulton's punch very well. I think he did. I think that he studied Stephen Fulton. I think he knew what Stephen Fulton was going to try to do. And he was ready for it. He looked more prepared. Fulton just didn't look the same to me. And I can accredit that to Inuoe's quickness and his power. He just didn't look the same. I know Japan got thinner air and all that. Look at me making excuses, but I can't make no excuses for this. Can't do it. I would like to see a rematch here in the U.S. though. I would like to see him go down and fight a match here in the U.S. just to see if it'll be the same over here. But I got to give Inuoe credit. He looked good. I mean, Stephen Fulton Jr. done fought some of the best. Down there, Brandon Figueroa, Isaac Abelar, Arnold Kagai, Danny Roman. All of these guys then got beat and dominated. Well, not dominated, but he fought a close fight with Figueroa. But he pretty much got past the other guys, besides Angelo Leo. The other fights was a walk. Does that mean that Inuoe knocks those guys out, beat those guys with ease? Because none of them came close to stopping Stephen Fulton. None of them dominated him like that to where I may have gave Stephen Fulton a round, but to me, he didn't win a round. I didn't give him I had the cringe to give him that round. I think it was 5. But to me, he didn't win a round. Everything he tried was nullified. And it was nullified with quickness and power. I mean, I couldn't even see some of the punches that was coming. I didn't even know they was coming. I'm like, wow, this guy is much quicker than I thought. And you got to give credit what credit is due. I feel like it was a one-sided fight. I feel like Stephen Fulton Jr. needs a chance to redeem himself. I don't know if he's asking for the rematch or not, but I feel like he needs to get a rematch. As a fan of Stephen Fulton Jr., I want to see it again. I hate to see my guy go down like that, but there is a new champion down there, and his name is Inuoe. He is the new champion. I got to give it up to all the fans that was on his side. They called it out. He got a big fan base, and the guy is the real deal. He has to be looked at now. He came in the hood and did what he did. Got to give him credit. Can't take that away from him. But I still want to see my guy come back. I want to see him redeem himself because I feel like Stephen Fulton Jr. is very capable of doing that. But I would rather see this rematch if they fight one here in the U.S. That's what I would see. That's what I want to see. But I don't want to keep it too long because you don't know me that well, but you will. And like we say here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk, we don't just praise fighters with pretty records. We praise all fighters who get in the ring and fight hard. You could be 43-9, 28-8, or 16-10. If you out there knocking sweat off somebody's head, making the crowd want to come see you again, then your light will shine here at Railroad Nail Boxing Talk.